Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. So right now, Bitcoin is basically doing okay. It is doing okay. A lot of people are really fearful here, and depressed and everything. And I always say to you, these are the optimal entry points. You've got the RSI. We take a look on the daily. You've got the RSI, which was down there in the floor. Look at that, not quite out the purple zone, but it is really down there and oversold. Okay, so it's a nice little area down here, nice little area just there. Look at that capitulation, nice little area down there. You always works in waveforms using the RSI. Okay, when you get up to here, take a bit of profit. When you get down here, buy a bit. Again, not financial advice, but it's the way it works. The RSI is a fantastic indicator. So for me at the minute, I don't think any market structure has been lost. I think you're looking relatively good for continuation, providing you can hold support, which is what you're doing, and potentially you've got some kind of V-shaped recovery that's beginning to form just there for Bitcoin. So we do need to see it break out, come back up and get back above these EMAs as well, and start to hold them, okay, like this, start to come back up, hold these EMAs, and up the stairs you go and break that high, and then you're looking at a beautiful impulsive break as you did here. You lowballed out, come back up, resistance, create that beautiful double bottom pattern, then you broke up out, got back above the EMAs, and with that you broke that high and you're putting that impulsive break, gave you that target, was met just here. The same scenario, came down, double bottom, got back above the EMAs, held a support, and broke that high, which gave you that impulsive break, and all these targets were met on the absolute nose. Okay, and with that we've got a fib retracement on each one. Retrace, nominal support, boom, come back up, retrace, nominal support. We've not lost any critical support just there. Okay, the critical support here for Bitcoin is this low. Like I said to you, that low, see that jagged line, you come down, you lose that low, that's negative. But there's actually a higher level of support right now that Bitcoin's created for itself, that if you do start to lose it, then yes, you've got the bear market rearing its ugly head basically, and a whopping correction here, bigger than we anticipated. This low here, the 1414, where you found a key level support right now for Bitcoin. If you see Bitcoin roll and lose that, then I would give a high probability that you're losing the trend effectively, because just there, like I said to you, you've got a low, higher low, you've got higher highs, you've got a beautiful market structure right now for Bitcoin moving upstairs. So right now, if you lose that 1414, you can see you're rolling, okay, and you're not putting in a high and you're rolling like you did here. So you've got a whopping correction on your hands, and one potentially deeper than this as well, okay, because look, let me explain it to you. Okay, really is simple. High highs and higher lows, find support, and up she goes. Swing highs, swing lows. Look, you came up here, and then you put that beautiful retracement in, come up here, put that beautiful retracement in, come up here, put that beautiful retracement in. You can see the trend is beginning to run out of steam there, isn't it? And then you come up here, you put that retracement in, and what did you do? You lost this low. Look at that low there, that retracement lost that low. So at that point, that's why I'm telling everybody, look, you've lost this low, down you're going to go basically, and I give you all these targets. Do you understand that? With that, you put in a new impulsive break, which was a lower high than this, and that was a precursor. Wow, you're going to roll here. So potentially, Bitcoin, if it fails to break here, you could be looking at a deeper retracement. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Okay, so you have got a lot of work to do. Okay, and obviously you've got this low right now, which is a key low. Okay, now Bitcoin comes up here, okay, runs into a key level resistance, could run into the 1618 there. Okay, it's still a higher low than that, and then you come down, you lose that low just there, then yes, you've got a whopping correction here, and one that could actually come lower than that. Do you understand that? And it's just a rinse repeat of this particular correction, and this particular leg just here is actually this leg just here. Do you understand that? So, and then you come back up and you create the dead cat bounce and you roll. So this is a scenario, and I will always show you what I see. I won't feed you no bullshit or hopium that we're going to take off into space and go to the moon just there. It's all about structure and support, and right now you are retaining structure and support for the continuation of a trend, because this particular event here, if you look closely, this particular event here actually lost this low. Now this particular event here, which a lot of people are saying that this is this, okay, this particular leg here is this. I see everyone saying that, right? But what you've done here, you've not lost this low, just you lost that low. So for me here, I was screaming market structure's lost. You're looking at a correction, you're putting your low high, and then down you went basically, and you got that capitulation. Basically this was a dead cat bounce, this high. Okay, look, if I drop a fib on here, you'll see I bet it like 0618 or 050. Let's have a look just there for Bitcoin. Okay, so from that low just there, you came back up, and what happened was you ran in to the 702. You actually ran into the 702, and then you rolled. Okay, so right now, this 702 is going to be a massive level of resistance here for Bitcoin. So we've got this low just here to this high, okay? So what we're doing right now for Bitcoin is basically coming back upstairs, retracing it, okay? So we're looking for an impulsive break, and to get the confirmation of that, you have to break this high, obviously the all-time high, which puts you in that technical target of that, which is a huge horizontal inverse head and shoulders that you're in. Because if you do start to come up and break that high for Bitcoin just there, start to come back through these fibs, you know, break out all these levels, which I'm going to show you in a moment. If you do start to break them, then yes, your next 1618 target is up there at 93,941 for Bitcoin. Do you understand that? So basically, at the minute, for me to say to you that Bitcoin is doing this would be hopium, okay, because you've not lost this low. Do you understand that? That was a key low. That's why I said to you, if you lose that low, then yes, that's your bear market low. And I've said that to you so many times when you're coming up here. This is a key low, okay? In this retracement up here, when you're coming up, you lost that low there. Do you understand? With that retracement from the high, came back up, dead cat bounce, boom, see you later. So right now, you know, a key level of resistance is a 702, okay, fib retracement just there, because you can see that that's pretty much where it ran into on the previous retracement just over here in May before it rolled and that whopping correction. So you have got key levels of resistance above, okay? So these are your resistance levels, okay, that I'm going to give to you. Right now, you've got one, which is a 382. You've ran through that. Do you see that? You've actually come down here. If you look what you've done, you've come down here and you've ran up and you found support on the 236. So you've tested that. That's great. So right now you're coming up and you're breaking through the 382 at 50829. So potentially you're going to run into the 050 at 53902. Okay, then you're going to come back for support to the 382 at 50829. Potentially get through that. This is what happens. It works its way through the fibs in waveforms. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Okay. Once you start to come up and you break the 786, you increase in the probability of taking out that high and putting that impulsive break, okay, to that technical target up there of 94001, basically up there, because I've moved that. That's on the wick now. Yeah. So that'd be a technical target around about 94k. Okay, the 1618, and you can see if you've been with the channel so far, you know, this from this high and this low, we came up and met the 1618 just there. We retraced to the 050. Beautiful, all targets met. Fantastic trade. Okay, come up here, broke this high. We met the 1618 just here, and we've retraced. And right now we're holding 050. We've actually had a nasty little wick down, but we've not lost the low, which is critical. Do you understand that? Critical low. We lose that low, that's your bear market confirmation right there. But I think the support has actually moved up right now. I think that this is your bear market low. If you start to come down, you lose that. You can see you're hitting a dead cat bounce, you're rolling, lose that low, and then you're looking at projections further down. Do you understand that? But for me to tell you that that's happening is opium at the moment, because you run into resistance and you've got to test resistance to get through it and hold them back to support. So, you know, you're getting through the 382 at the moment, so potentially roll back into that support, put some cheeky bids on, come back up, because you're looking at some kind of V-shaped recovery here at the moment for Bitcoin on the daily. This looks really strong, to be honest with you, for Bitcoin at the moment. But you have got key resistance above. So the most biggest resistance at the moment, obviously, because I've just shown you, you know, you come back here and rally into the 702, is this particular resistance just here. The 702 sits at 59599. So that's a massive level of resistance for Bitcoin in this bull market right now, because that is where you got rejected and you rolled in this larger retracement just there. You came down there, you came up to 702, and then you capitulated and rolled into a larger correction just there, but you held a key level of support for the continuation of the trend that you're in. Okay, you came down, you hold the 1272, which you've always done in previous bull markets. So that's basically Bitcoin. It's a quick little update for you today on Bitcoin. We're up against it. We've got a lot of work to do to get to these particular projections, but I would imagine that once we start coming back up and we break that high, getting above the 702, you are looking at that in this bull run, 1618 at $94,000, and that would actually see us meet that technical target of this huge inverse head and shoulders that we've been creating, you know, on the monthly and daily time frame right there. Broken resistance, fell back to support, see you later, alligator. So that's basically a quick little update for you on Bitcoin. Okay, take care everyone. I hope you understand that update, but no market structure has been lost. We're looking at continuation, but we have got key resistance above 702 at 59599. Okay, take care everyone. Back soon with an update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.